Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my March favorites. I cannot believe that it is going to literally be April tomorrow. That is so crazy. And I will, again, speaking of April, I just want to say, again, if you have not heard or seen me post it yet, I will be at IMATS in New York City on the 12th of April. I am so excited to go to New York City. You have no idea. I've never been to New York in my life. I mean, I've driven through it twice, but I've never actually gotten to stop in the city and actually have fun. So I am so excited to see New York for my first time. I cannot wait. And I will be at the Sigma beauty booth on Saturday the 12th from 2 to 4. And I still am not sure about Sunday. If I am there on Sunday, I will be by myself running around for like an hour, like a chicken with my head cut off, and then I will have to leave. I'm not positive about Sunday though. I will keep you updated every step of the way. Follow me on Twitter if you are curious as to where my whereabouts are during IMATS, because that's where I will be posting things letting you know. Okay, let's get into the tutorial favorites. Wow. So I want to first talk about two lip products that I have been obsessed with this month. And the first one is a YSL lipstick. I know it is on the pricey end, but this lipstick formula is one of my favorites next to MAC Cosmetics lipsticks formula. I just absolutely love it. And the packaging, like it sells itself. Hello, look at this packaging. This right here is the Rouge Volupte in number 15, and it is the most perfect, beautiful coral. I just love these lipsticks because they have so much product in them. They are so creamy. They feel almost like a moisturizing gloss, and they don't give you any weird white line. They smell nice, and they're so insanely creamy. Like no lipstick in the world feels like these. So it is just that perfect, beautiful coral. I have been wearing it all month long. I absolutely love it. The second product is a MAC lip gloss that I did use in one of my recent tutorials. It is the new mineralized lip gloss that they came out with, which I love this whole line. I love the way they feel. I'm just a mineralized girl. I've always been a fan of MAC mineralized line. And this is called Be Nice, is it right? Yeah, Be Nice. It is just so pretty. They have such great pigment. They have a beautiful sheen, but they don't have any sparkle or glitter in them, which I'm a fan of in everything. I'm a fan of eyeshadows, blushes, lipsticks, and glosses that have that sheen effect without glitter or any sparkle. So absolutely beautiful. They're very similar in color. Obviously, this is just a gloss. I just love these mineralized glosses. Again, they're so buttery and creamy. I absolutely love them. Is this a joke? I literally have sweat in my hair. Another lip product that I have been obsessed with this entire month is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. If you guys have not heard of Bite Beauty, they're starting to finally get some recognition. They are a really awesome brand. They're known for all their amazing lip products and lipsticks, and they're really, really great. I love the brand. The packaging is just kind of on the blasé side, so it's not something that when you see it, you're like, oh, yay, what's this? It doesn't really attract attention, but what's inside the packaging is pretty much always good. So this is the Agave lip mask. It came out in the middle to end of February, I believe, and I kept forgetting about it every single time I went to Sephora, and then I finally picked it up. And as you can see, like just holding it up, like it's like oozing out right now. Really, that looks absolutely disgusting. Ugh. We're just gonna put that down. Anyways, it is very thick and very creamy, and it's called a lip mask, but it's a leave-on lip treatment. So it's not something that you're gonna put on and wipe off like you do with the face mask. You put it on and you leave it on. I have been using this now for a few weeks. I use it every single night I go to bed, and I cannot even tell you how much it has changed the dryness of my lips. I just suffer with very chapped, dry lips. I always have. This has to be the best lip moisturizer I've ever used in my life. When I wake up in the morning, I can still feel it on my lips. It just penetrates so deeply, and since it has agave nectar in it, it's just so sweet and it smells so good. I love it. Worth every penny. Oh, I'm so hot. I'm so gonna get a sweat stash because I'm sweating so bad. Oh, excuse me. So you guys know that I am such a fan of false lashes, and especially mink lashes. As long as no minks are being hurt in the process, absolutely nothing compares to a good set of mink lashes. Absolutely nothing. They are the very best. They're beautiful. They last the longest. They are just absolutely amazing. So I have been using VELOUR lashes for, I think it's been like 1.5 to 2 years almost at this point. They are one of my favorite brands, hands down. I just recently started using these for some reason. I've never used them before, and they are called the Wispy Sweet Nothings, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I use them in, I believe my last tutorial maybe in 2 tutorials, I'm not positive. They are so ideal for any bride. They are absolutely beautiful. They are so fluffy, so wispy. They're natural in a dramatic way. So if you're looking for something really dramatic, this is not going to fit your need. And if you're looking for something really subtle and really natural, this won't fit your need either. Needle? What? This is like a medium length lash. They are just perfect. They are my favorite lashes of all life right now. I seriously want like 40 pairs so that I can wear them every single day forever. They're absolutely gorgeous. So recently I have been doing a lot of bronzing as opposed to contouring because I have just been really getting into the spring and summer trends. I know I'm a little premature, but whatever. And I really, really like to bronze over strict, harsh contours in the spring and summer. It's just softer, it's more feminine, and I just prefer it. So I have been using the Studio Careblend pressed powder in the shade Dark for my bronzing the past couple of weeks. And if you've watched my older videos, I used to use this same product back in the day to bronze as well. This is one of my favorite powders, just in general. When I was freelancing all the time, this and MAC Mineralized Skin Finish were my go-to powders that I would put on pretty much everyone to lightly set the foundation or do foundation for someone who is maybe 15, 16 years old. I was working with the company when these powders came out, and so I had to go through this extensive training and learn all about the Careblend powders and immediately fell in love with them. MAC made these powders to mimic your skin. So it's a velvety matte like formula. So it's not actually like a chalkboard matte. So it really looks like skin. Again, it's really does feel and look velvety. It's just beautiful. And that's what I do a lot of times when I fall in love with a powder. I'll just get it in a dark shade and use it as a bronzer. So it is what I'm using right now on my face to bronze. I just absolutely love it. So that is MAC Studio Careblend Pressed Powder in the shade Dark. This is another oldie, but a rediscovered goodie, and I have used this in a tutorial before, and this is the MAC Tan Pigment. I absolutely love MAC pigments. Well, I like a lot of different people's pigments, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. I do have it a little bit on my eyes today. Every single summer, I feel I go back to this MAC Tan because it's just such a perfect color for spring and summer. It's so gorgeous and it really, truly looks good on every skin tone. I have used this pigment on extremely, extremely dark skin, and it's beautiful. It gives everyone a glow. Very fair girls, it'll give you a more deep, warm glow. Very, very dark women, it'll give you a more light, heavenly glow. It is absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, I'm like sucking at giving you guys swatches today. This is the MAC Tan Pigment, and then this is the Careblend Powder in Dark. Anastasia of Beverly Hills came out with concealers this month. She is known for her brow products, so I was like, what? Concealers? But I absolutely love them. It took me a while to really find what shade I was going with, and I am currently using 1.5. Now, I have not worn this underneath my eye area for a full day of wear to see if this creases or not. I've worn it for about an hour before going to bed just to see, and it didn't crease in that moment, but I have been actually using this as a foundation. I have been mixing it in with other foundations because I just love the formula so much. It's like, it's kind of hard to explain. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'm like holding up in the camera. It's kind of gooey, if that makes sense, but in all the right ways. It's very, very rich and it's nice and thick, which is why I'm not sure how it's gonna work on my under eye area, but I have been loving this formula to sculpt out my brows. Since she is known for her brows, I was like, I wonder if she came up with this idea for sculpting brows. I'm not sure, but I just love, love, love this concealer for sculpting out my brows. I've been using it every single day. It just blends so easy. You use the tiniest amount. Like seriously, this pot, I feel like it's going to last me 2 years. It just goes so far. You can see right there, it looks like it's been touched a couple of times, and I have used this color probably like 8 times already. So it really, the tiniest bit goes the longest way. After years of wanting this product, I finally went out at the beginning of this month and bought it. And that is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. And this is a sheer liquid illuminizer. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is a product that is totally made for the summertime. It is a nice bronze color. It's got a little bit of pink and gold undertones in it. And I have been mixing this in with my foundation when I apply it. Just a little bit. Sometimes I'll do it on the entire foundation on the face. Other times I'll just mix it in on my cheek area. It is just so beautiful. You can put this on top of foundation. I personally think it goes on much prettier and more natural when it is mixed in. Another Chanel product, and that is the Lift Lumiere by Chanel. This says it is a firming and smoothing sunscreen fluid makeup, which I was not expecting to like. And I actually went there for a different foundation and the woman accidentally gave me this one instead. And I didn't notice until I had used it like twice and I was like, oh, well, whatever, I actually really liked it. So it is a really nice, beautiful medium coverage. It gives a nice glow, nothing too glowy or too over the top, but it's very beautiful. Another foundation, and this is Buxom Show Some Skin Weightless Foundation. This almost feels like a tinted moisturizer to me. It is so sheer, but it is absolutely beautiful. It is a perfect foundation for either a young girl or anyone in the spring and summertime when you just want to enhance what is already happening on your skin. It is just so gorgeous. Now this does have an SPF 30, which I don't mind at all because I can barely smell it at all, if like I really can't smell it at all. I've worn this a couple times this past month, just going to the park, going on walks, things like that. When I'm outside, it's not creasing, but yet it looks super glowy. You guys know how much I love looking glowy and dewy and hydrated. It is just absolutely beautiful. Again, it is very sheer. It would be overreaching by saying that it's a medium coverage. It is definitely a sheer coverage, but it is buildable and it is beautiful. Two more makeup products, and the first one is the Makeup Forever HD Concealer. That's literally all it says. It doesn't say like a specific name. The only thing that I'm kind of like, what about is this applicator on top. It's like this rubbery, jello-y applicator, and every time I twist it up, like the first layer is like a little chunky from like the dry concealer. I'm not selling this thing to you, am I? But it really is beautiful. Once you get it on the skin and dispense it out and work with it, it really is beautiful. It's more of a medium coverage concealer. I would not call it a full. If you go overboard on application, it will crease. Whenever I get a new product, foundation, concealer, whatever, I try it in all different ways. Putting a light amount on, a medium amount, and then an overboard amount just to see how the product wears. This is one of those products that if you go overboard, it will crease 100%. But if you use the right amount of it, very beautiful. It did not crease on me whatsoever, and I feel like every concealer in the world creases on me. This is one of them that didn't. So I really have been liking this month, especially on one of those days where I'm not wearing a ton of makeup and I don't feel like I need full coverage happening. Last makeup product is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I mentioned in one of my videos, I would say 3 videos ago, that I needed a new mascara for my lower lashes, and I forgot that I had this little baby in my mascara drawer. That's the thing. I have so many things that have never been opened from MAC from working there, and this one is just the perfect mascara for your lower lash line. It just separates and makes them so individualized. It lengthens them. It's just absolutely perfect. So I have been using this for 3 weeks straight on my lower lashes only. I love it. I have nothing bad to say about this. I did try the Clinique lower lash mascara because it was recommended by tons of you, and it just didn't hold a candle to this one. I really like this one. I just want to quickly mention the nail color that I am wearing because I was wearing it a couple weeks ago in one of my videos and so many of you were asking about it, and I did link it in the bottom of that video, and tons of you told me that you went and bought it, but it is the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics nail polish in Pool Boy. I love OCC's nail polishes. You get so much in there for the price. It's so big and the applicator is beautiful. It stays on. It doesn't chip super fast. It's great. This is like my favorite nail polish right now, not just this color, but all of OCC's polishes in general. I love the way they apply. I have a few things in skincare that I want to mention really quickly, and the first one is the Lush Dirty Springwash Shower Gel. I know that sounds weird, but it is the most amazing, invigorating body wash. It has a nice like spearmint. Oh, it smells so refreshing. It is disgusting. It says, don't be dirty, get fresh with this tingly and extremely minty shower gel. So I was kind of nervous about trying it because I don't like shower gels that are minty and truly tingly. Like I've tried some that you're like, you get cold all of a sudden and you're like, oh my God, this is so overly minty. What have I done? Like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not like that. I don't feel that tingle sensation that they refer to. I feel a nice cooling, like fresh scent, and it's just, yeah, perfect. I absolutely love it. I've been using it for 2 weeks straight. It is by far my favorite shower gel at the moment. Learn to talk. I have a new favorite exfoliator, which is a very, very big deal because I am crazy, crazy, crazy picky when it comes to exfoliators, especially when I have to spend more than $10 on a bag of sugar. It is a big deal to buy an exfoliator to me. And it is the Bliss Micro Magic. It says that it is a spa-powered microdermabrasion treatment. This is absolutely amazing. It is so finely milded. The beads in it are so tiny. It just gets off every piece of dead, dry skin, but yet it is made for sensitive skin and it doesn't make my skin beet red. It doesn't hurt it in any way. It doesn't scratch it, because sometimes I have tried like microdermabrasion treatments that are in a bottle that you can purchase, and it makes my skin so red that it hurts for hours, even when I'm doing it gently. This one was formulated for sensitive skin, and it is absolutely amazing. I use it 2 to 3 times a week, I believe is what it says on the bottle, and that's what I do because I always exfoliate as often as I can. I know so many of you have asked if using your Clarisonic can replace exfoliating, and no, 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 it cannot. You still need to be exfoliating at least once a week just to really help get off that layer of dead skin that will naturally shed on its own, but just helping it will really make your products go deeper and penetrate lower into the skin surface, and then of course make your makeup apply much prettier. So I've been obsessed with it. I highly recommend it to anyone who is unhappy with their current exfoliator. This next brand, my sister actually introduced me to about 6 to 8 months ago. She is an esthetician, so she's really good with skincare. She does have a blog. I will link it down below for those of you who are interested, and it is the brand First Aid Beauty. If you guys have not heard about this brand, get to know them. They are absolutely amazing. They are all hypoallergenic, allergy tested, dermatologist approved, made for sensitive skin, fragrance free, mineral oil free, parabens free, all natural. Like literally, it is just the easiest skincare line, and not to mention it is very budget friendly. You can get like an entire routine from beginning to end from this brand. They have everything you could possibly need for such a reasonable price, and I own pretty much their entire line because I've just gathered it all over the past 6 months or so. And I really, really love their face lotion. And this is the daily face cream. It says it's lightweight, oil-free, and it is safe for sensitive skin. So I have been using this all month long because recently my skin has been developing oil. Clouds literally part, heavens open. I am happy. At age 23, God has given me a little bit of oil in my skin. It's the good life. Welcome. I am super excited about it, but at the same time, throughout the day, I'm kind of like, okay, what's happening in this T-zone area? I'm getting a little bit of oil and my skin's kind of reacting differently. It happens in your 20s, so I've heard. So I am super, super in love with this face lotion because it hydrates, but yet you don't feel it on the skin. You put it on, you rub it in, within 30 seconds, it's like you have nothing on your skin whatsoever, but yet you're not dry. So this is the First Aid Daily Face Cream. I'm having trouble talking, can you tell? I'm like, I'm so hot. I feel like I'm gonna like. Another line that I pretty much just love in general and have tons of is the Ole Henriksen line. And this is the Truth Serum Collagen Booster. It is for all skin types and it is anti-aging. I absolutely love this. I love vitamin C. Vitamin C really helps to brighten and tighten, and it can also help with texture. I have been using this for about a month and a half, and I just absolutely love it. It's supposed to help with smoothing, anti-aging. I think I said that already, whatever. When I first put it on, I was like, this kind of stings, but in a good way. But the sting only lasted for like 10-15 seconds and then it went away, which is okay, and that's normal. If you ever put anything on your skin and it stings or more burns and it lasts for longer than just a few seconds, that's not normal. Wash it off. But especially with vitamin C, and if you have a high concentrate vitamin C, it's okay to sting a little bit. Kind of like if you squeeze an orange in your eye, it's gonna sting a little bit. But I have really been loving this. Serums are so, so, so important in your skincare routine. I would say it's one of the most important things in your skincare routine, of course, washing your face. But last product I want to talk about is by Dr. Dennis Gross, which again, I feel like I've said this for every single product. I love Dr. Dennis Gross. I own many things by him. He's great. And he just came out, I think like a week or two ago, with these clinical concentrate boosters. And you get all 3 of them in this box right here. And what it is you can customize and make your own formula that really works for your skin. So one of them is hydrating, one of them is purifying, and one of them is for radiance. And it shows you here on the box, because at first I was like, what? It shows you here on the box, like you can put the orange one here, the green one here for oil control, the hydration on the cheeks, whatever you want. You don't have to follow what the box says. You can make your own little cocktail. You can use one, you can use both, you can use all, however you want. I just really, really like them. Some of them are super watery, like they literally just feel like nothing in your hands, and other of them are the other one. This one is super creamy. So again, these are just concentrates. You can use this with a serum. I sometimes mix it with my serum, or you can use it without, whatever you prefer. I just really like these. They're nice and sensitive, even though they're made by Dr. Dennis Gross, which a lot of times he has a lot more stronger, like clinical stuff, but they are really great. I have been loving them. So my skin has been going through some changes recently, so I've been really getting into different skincare than I have in the past, which I kind of like because I feel like my brain is maxed out as far as knowing about skincare for dry skin, because it's what I've always had. So now that my skin is actually producing some oil, I'm starting to get into skincare that's for more combination skin and oily skin. So I kind of like that because I get to learn more because my skin is changing. So I know I'm such a nerd when it comes to skincare. Anyways, so that wraps up my entire March favorites. I really hope that you enjoy everything. For those of you going to IMATS in New York City, I cannot wait to see you there. I am so excited. Anytime I do a meet and greet or IMATS or anything and get to hug you guys and talk to you guys, it's just like honestly the best moment of my entire life. I'm always so nervous at first and I'm like, oh my, I'm so excited, oh my God. And then once I actually see you guys, I'm like, oh, there they are. So yes, I can't wait to meet those of you who are coming. For those of you who aren't, as always, I really do hope that I get the chance to meet you one day and give you a big hug and thank you for watching my videos and supporting me. So I hope you enjoy. I love you all so much and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.